Good morning, my lords and the distinguished guests. On this memorable occasion of 74th Republic Day celebrations by the High Court for the state of Telangana, I feel it a great privilege in extending warm and hearty welcome to Honorable the Chief Justice, Sri Ujjal Buyan Garu, Honorable Judges of the High Court and respected madams. I also welcome Honorable Sri Justice Nitin W. Sambre, Judge High Court of Bombay, and Honorable Sri Justice Nitin B. Suryavamshi, Judge High Court of Bombay, Bench at Aurangabad, and Dr. Maushimi Datta Patak, wife of Honorable Sri Justice M.R. Patak, Judge High Court of Assam. I welcome the Chairman Bar Council, Advocate General Telangana State, the President of High Court Bar Association, Deputy Solicitor General of India, learned senior advocates, government leaders, standing counsel, and other advocates, Registrar General and other registrars, Law Secretary, Government of Telangana, Director, Judicial Academy, Member Secretary, Telangana State Judicial Services Authority, Legal Services Authority, Secretary, High Court Legal Services Committee, officers and staff members of the High Court. Once again, I welcome one and all. To start with the program, now Vande Mataram.
Vande Mataram, Vande Mataram, Sujalam Sukhalam, Malayaj Sheetalam, Sasya Shyamalam Mataram, Vande Mataram, Shubhra Jyotsna Pulakitayamini, Pullakusumita Drumadala Shobhini, Suhasini, Sumadhura Bhashini, Sukhadam Varadam Mataram, Vande Mataram, Vande Mataram.
Now, I request Honorable the Chief Justice to unfurl the national flag. I request all the guests to be seated. Please take the seats. Okay, na? Okay, na? Ready? I once again request all the guests to be seated. The Telangana Special Protection Force will conduct ceremonial march past. I request Honorable the Chief Justice to take salute from the troops. Thank you, Milord. I request the President Bar Association, High Court for the State of Telangana to speak on the occasion.
Honorable Chief Justice Sri Ujjal Bhuyan, Honorable Judges of High Court of Telangana, former Judges of Supreme Court, the learned Advocate General, Chairman of Bar Council of Telangana, learned Advocate General, learned Public Prosecutor, Deputy Solicitor General of India, and respected senior advocates, distinguished guests from other states, my dear members of the bar, ladies and gentlemen. We are gathered here to celebrate not just the commemoration of the Republic, but also its core values. You all know the core values of Republic is the great aspiration of the people of this country. Millions of the people of this country who have sacrificed their lives for the freedom of this country. Therefore, the very core values which are ingrained in the basic structure of our Indian Constitution should all be recalled. The celebration of this day is the dedication to the principles of due process of law, what we familiarly refer to as a rule of law. This day is the best celebrated by an in-house audit. We'll get very few occasions where, as a bench and bar, as a family together, to have an audit ourselves, how the things are being moving, how we have been transferring the things. This is the basic beauty of the democracy. This is a meeting of the members of the judicial family, and at this family meeting we can afford to discuss some of the home truths. It is not just merely celebration, but we also have to outspoken truths which we have been confronting not only in the state of Telangana but entire country. One thing we all agree, that independency of judiciary is the core value and of the democratic institutions. Neither the bench nor the bar will never allow or spare when there is any assault on the independency of the judiciary. I can strongly say that the bar would be the forefront whenever there is such a trespass on the independency of the judiciary. Friends, rest of the country, when you see the scenario, but when it comes to the state of Telangana, it is something very different and peculiar. The state of Telangana is a newborn state. You know, this new state has not born at the wish of ruling class. It has not come Telangana as if a debate in the parliament and it has come into in a day, night or in a fortnight existence of Telangana. For the cause, for the struggle of Telangana to achieve the Telangana state, hundreds of people have sacrificed their lives. Not only the people, even the lawyers lawyers community have played a predominant role in shaping the movement, in democratizing the movement, and finally, the state of Telangana could able to achieve. Politically, we could able to achieve the state of Telangana. But still, when it comes to the higher judiciary, when it comes to the very independency, or we can say that the existence of Telangana is yet to be achieved. What we have aspired, what we have sacrificed is yet to be achieved. Still, that is a far truth. Friends, I wanted to say, before I go into the bench and bar relationship, I have to say with a proud that in a recent past, when there is a attacks or assaults on the lawyers community, you all know very well that certain incidents had taken place in the state of Telangana. Then our higher judiciary, Honorable Chief Justice, was so passionate and patient and had an audience and immediately taken up the matters as a public interest law. And this has instilled the confidence in the lawyers community that whenever there is any such instance had taken place, the higher judiciary, the honorable judges would be there to protect the rights of the lawyers community. This truth we have to speak. Now this has gone even to the deep root of the district level to the lawyers. And when it comes to the aspect of the bench and bar, just I want to bring to your notice that the former president of the Supreme Court of India, R.K. Jain, what he has said is, just I thought it is relevant. It needs to emphasize that the bar and bench are two very important institutions to ensure that the constitution functions and the rule of law prevail in the country. It will be no exaggeration if I say that both complement each other. Therefore, it is imperative that both enjoy the confidence of each other and maintain harmonious relationship. Both must come to rescue each other whenever their independence is compromised, because independence of bar is as important as that of judiciary. Independence of the legal profession is important not for the sake of lawyers, but because they serve the fundamental cause of rights of human beings and also of the society. If a lawyer is subjected to undue pressure or inducement of any kind of any quarter, he cannot properly and satisfactorily discharge his profession for and on behalf of the client. I have no doubt in my mind that the bench fully appreciates the importance of harmonious relationship between these two limbs of the profession. This is what very core and important to be looked into that. Friends, you all know recently there are certain things have taken place where there is a larger debate on the collegium, appointment of judges. This criticism is not just coming from our High Court, but also across the country. And a lot of signals had come from over the past 2 decades, but still it's going on. I feel strongly that the collegium of our High Court, or even on the Honorable Supreme Court collegium, they should take the confidence of the bar. If a bar is not taken into the confidence, or the bar councils are not taken into confidence, ultimately it leads to the miscarriage of justice. My humble request to this August gathering that this celebration should go at the same time. We should also see that the very the values, independency of judiciary would only achieved when you take a bar association into the confidence and move further. Of course, the time is so constrained. We cannot go into all the aspects but I thank to one and all for giving this opportunity to the Bar Association to place the opinion. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. I request the Chairman, Bar Council for the State of Telangana to address on this occasion.
Honorable Chief Justice Ujjal Bayan Garu, Honorable Judges of High Court of Telangana, present and former, respected Advocate General, respected State Public Prosecutor, my good friend V. Raghunath, President, Bar Association of High Court, respected judicial officers, my Vice Chairman, Bar Council of Telangana, and former Bar Council of India member and also ex-MLC, N. Ramchandra Rao, my esteemed brother members of Bar Council, and all the distinguished personalities who came and attending this program, respected senior advocates, my dear advocate brothers and sisters. I feel privileged and delighted to extend on behalf of the Bar Council and on my own behalf the Republic Day greetings to all the members of this august gathering. On this momentous occasion, it is our primary duty to express our deep sense of gratitude to members of the Constituent Assembly, especially to Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, Chairman of the Drafting Committee, for their wisdom and vision in the preparation of our great Constitution. In the memorable statement of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, the source of inspiration for the democratic spirit of our Constitution is to be found not in the ideals of equality, liberty and fraternity or the French Revolution, but in the idea of universal equality as envisaged by Buddha and other sages of India. It should be admitted that it is the native intelligence of masses that has not only sustained but strengthened the democratic structure of our country despite social and economic inequalities. As we are aware, our Constitution has provided for amending its provisions to meet the changing circumstances and also challenges. More than 100 amendments have been made so far to facilitate the implementation of directive principles of state policy and other important issues. As a result, India has emerged as the largest and stable democracy and the fastest growing that our earlier generations have left rich traditions and high standards of legal profession, and any deviation would lead to a situation resulting imbalancing the system. It is our foremost duty to protect our value system enshrined over ages in our legal profession. Thank you one and all. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. I request the learned Advocate General to speak on the occasion.
My Lord, the Chief Justice, Honorable Sri Ujjal Buyan, Honorable Judges of this Court and Bombay High Court, Honorable former Judges of this Court, the Chairman, ladies and gentlemen. At the outset, let me wish you all a grand and glorious 74th Republic Day. As you know all, we celebrate the Republic Day to commemorate 26 January as the day on which Indian Constitution has been brought into effect in the year 1950. The Constituent Assembly had entrusted the drafting committee with the responsibility to draft the chief document of our ancients who walked this earth, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. It is only fitting that I mention on this occasion that it is a moment of pride and privilege to the people of Telangana that our new secretariat complex will be named after that very great, illustrious daughter tracing her roots to such culturally endowed communities. Unfurling the flag today in Kartavya Path is a significant moment and homage to our cultural and social roots. The year 2022 has been a year of many significant landmark judgments, majority of them endorsing the rights and privileges of the people of India. Be it the Constitution Bench upholding the 103rd Constitutional Amendment Act while noting that reservation is not an end but a means to secure social and economic justice, or recognizing sex work as a profession, or putting a fully equipped ambulance as on very broad parameters without any cost.
Thank you very much, sir. May I now request my Lord Honorable the Chief Justice to give his Lordship's message on the eve of Republic Day.
My esteemed sister and brother judges of the Telangana High Court, past and present, my esteemed brothers from the Bombay High Court, Justice Nitin Sambre and Justice Nitin Suryavanshi, Mr. B.S. Prasad, Learned Advocate General for the state of Telangana, Mr. A. Narasimha Reddy,